It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So the penalty there for a block in the back.
And that's when you normally see a blocker put his hands up right away to say, no, I didn't do it. But this time, yes, you did.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 8.
Allen going to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game. Big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, what's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
To throw is Fields. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 46, here's second down and 5.
At the 46-yard
back to throw, Fields. And he completes it to Wilson. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. One play action, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bills' 42-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Fields now to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
Here's Fields. He's got Smith here. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Running left, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain.
Now Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Rondale Robinson from 4 yards out. And the Jets are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you get a team working together, and you get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. To the 43, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
On play action, Allen. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's got this down to the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He's not out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. From the gun, it's Allen. As they've got it with a third down coming up. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
13 yards.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They run it again with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Ahmad Gardner bringing the sauce on that breakup.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they will regulate them down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Hook made by Terrell Bernard. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Hey, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll take over here following the interception with good field position and a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And Cook has it, left side. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. The kick by Bass is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And New York set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you got someone to tackle.
And he goes out right around the 39.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Here's Fields. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Gregory Rousseau drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Now Allen. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Allen. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback. And you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Jets will take over. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Off play action, Fields. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. This pass out wide to Hall. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Fields. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Hall want to give up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35.
Looking to throw. Fields. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Complete to Amaro on the right side. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5. To throw is Fields. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
43-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up the touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Shakir hauls it in.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Completes to Shakir once again.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Allen now looks to throw.
Has his man, it's Shakir. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Now Allen again.
Open man is Yoshivas. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Jaden Daniels. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Commanders do it again. What a run through these playoffs. They're the surprise champions of the NFC. And a look now at how we got to here in the NFC playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Fields now to throw. And over the middle here, Amaro. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. One play action. Fields. He dumps this one off here to Hall. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard after the 43. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 56 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Bills 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On play action, Allen throwing outside to Kincaid. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
13 more yards. That's another Bills.
Play action. Now it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid.
Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Here's Allen to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Cook up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook,
A 6-yard touchdown run.
and the Bills have got it back to within a score.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now, maybe this can loosen them up a little because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Oh, that's true. You've said that before. Able to slither by.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
21-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Fields pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off play action, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A toss left side for Hall.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10.
They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it.
And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Fields.
Now he'll tuck this, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Running on tackle with Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Allen.
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. We'll give the Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Jets on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
And the Bills, first down.
Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Andre Yoshibas, 43 yards.
And the Bills have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And now out come the Jets.
They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game.
Looking to put a drive together.
Now it's Fields.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
At the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Play action. It's Fields. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Robinson. Incomplete. The coverage.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Now Fields. Short throw caught by Pitts.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
Throwing again is Fields.
That is caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Handoff now. It's Gray with it.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line.
To throw is Fields.
And incomplete on the deep ball. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
4th down. Fields has to have this one.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
That's complete to Pearson.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Another tug for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Allen now looks to throw.
At the 40-yard line.
This taken in by Kincaid.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To the air. Allen.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
Bills, 1st down.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
13 more yards. That's another Bills.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. A little juke. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Jets 20.
So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. So now Justin Fields and the Jets down by 2 touchdowns, 2:19 to play. He finds Robinson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Robinson. A 7-yard pickup.
They'll fake the handoff, now Fields.
At the 47-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's good for a
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Out of the gun, Fields. That's pulled in by Wilson. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
Wilson's got it complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here's Fields.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll find Taylor. That's complete.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. Fields now to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.